story about our young Priya. One night, Priya had another argument with her mother. She couldn't take it any longer. Why was her mother always telling her what to do and what not to do? As a teenager, she felt she was big enough to handle her own life. In a fit of anger, Priya banged the door and stormed out of the house. She walked down the road and turned to one of the by lanes. There were few shops along the way: a grocery shop, a tailor shop, and some vegetable vendors. She could hear sounds of laughter. Everyone looked so busy and happy, she thought to herself. She kept on walking till she came to a curved part of the lane. A crowd had gathered there. She wondered what was happening. As she drew near, she saw a man selling snacks. There were crisp hot potato vadas being served with soft bread and spicy chutney. It was quite tempting. Suddenly, she felt hungry and she realized that she had no money with her. People around her were chomping happily. She stood there wondering what to do. Should she just go home? Mother must have cooked dinner by now, she muttered to herself. No, no, let them really get worried, said the voice inside her. While she was pondering about all this, the vendor pushed a plate into her hand and told her to have it. She was about to refuse when she heard a familiar voice. Priya, please take it. Please don't refuse. They are tasty when piping hot. Eat. She looked up and saw the smiling face of the grandfather of one of her classmates. Hesitatingly, she accepted the plate and started eating. Thank you very much, she mumbled, feeling a bit shy. The grandfather looked at her more closely. What's the matter? Is everything all right? He asked her. Nothing. I'm fine, replied Priya, trying to sound cheerful. Tears welled up in her eyes. Did you come here to buy something? Grandpa asked with concern. By now he had realized that Priya didn't look quite as fine as she claimed to be. Unexpectedly, Priya found herself sharing her thoughts with the grandfather. She told him about the arguments with her mother. I don't even know you so well, and you are being so kind to me. Look at my mother. She doesn't care for my feelings, said Priya. The elderly gentleman shook his head. Priya, why do you say so? Think again. I gave you just a plate of potato vadas, and you feel so grateful. Your mother cared for you since you were a little baby. That's her love for you. And you think she doesn't care? Maybe you are taking her for granted, Priya. The person who raised you and nurtured you. Saying this, he bade her goodbye and went on his way. His words impacted Priya's heart. She fell silent. She realized her uncharitable thoughts were not true. Her mind was flooded with memories. Her school projects, her birthday parties, the time she fell sick. Her mother had always been there to encourage and support her. Then her mind raced to the recent times she had wanted to have more freedom and independence, which led her to defying her mother. There, standing on the road, surrounded by strangers, she realized how much she needed her family, especially her mother. On the way home, Priya was lost in thought. She was imagining what she would say to her mother. Mom, I'm sorry, it is my fault. Please forgive me. She reached her house and rang the bell. Her mother opened the door and hugged her. She was so happy to see her daughter. Priya, my child, where were you? She said. She looked so worried and concerned about me, thought Priya. Are you all right? We were looking for you everywhere. Thank God you are back safely. Her mother pulled Priya by the hand. Come, you must be very hungry. It's well past your dinner time. Priya, I made your favorite kofta curry and pulao. No one has eaten. We are waiting for you. Tears rolled down Priya's cheeks. How foolish she had been. So now we see how Priya had misunderstood her mother. Many a times we don't understand that our parents correct us just because they love us. I hope you like the story. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe for more such stories. Namaste.